Oi, oi, oi. Where is it? Okay. Open. I'm excited. Yeah, there's gonna be. It's all new Poggy, which is just crazy to think about, you know. So I'm be ready for it. But of course, I'm also watching a few things on the side. I've been watching Spy X Family 2, which is almost done, and Bochi as well. There's a new Bochi's out, so I'll watch that after the stream. But I will be pretty much grinding Pokemon while I, do some stuff on the side. So anyway, chat, I got a few things to show you. I got busy in here. Decided I was finishing this stream, and nothing was going to stop me. So, as a result, I have 15,000 points, and I have bought Remilia, and I have upgraded everyone at least to level 1. So what that means is I am now going to upgrade everyone to their next upgrade, and be fucking ready to go in the event I have to do any of this shit again. Alright. Yep. Okay. I have 750 points left. 1,000, 1,000. 1,500, 1,500. Okay. That's fine, because I don't really use those characters anyway, but there we go. Job's done. Let's move on with the game, shall we? Okay. Alright. Stage 13. Rocket launch site. Finally at the rocket to the moon. Prepare for launch. We're going. Yes. We're going. Hello. This is the Scarlet Rocket. I didn't actually expect my mistress to help you. The rocket isn't inside the mansion. It looks goofy as shit. I thought it launched to the ceiling or something. How lame. What kind of place do you think this is? Some kind of Kappa military base? You are here only because my mistress demands it. That ceiling thing does sound interesting, though. With all due respect, mistress, we can't afford to house a rocket in a place that explodes. That's true. This mansion has been increasingly proactive since the incident started. Proactive? Are you really talking about a building? By the way, I feel so tired. Can I have a day off just for sleeping, Tenchi? Hey, that aside, some syntax with bombs are coming. Follow me, brothers. Let's demolish this place. What? We need to protect the mansion. We can't afford another one. Mistress, they're heading to the rocket, not our mansion. Hey, those bombs only scratched it. Pretty tough, huh? Don't let your guard down. We still need more time to prep the rocket. Don't forget, you'll be riding it later. For your own sake, keep it safe. There are 3 entryways to the launch base. Keep your eyes on them. Ferry guards are stationed at each entrance. Do your best to help them out. Why don't you protect your own rocket? What do you expect a vampire to do during the daytime? Fine. Everyone except Remilia, get in here. What's with that look? Oh, those are my... We have to stop the rocket from launching. Why? Pop. Alright. This is an interesting mix of 1969. Destroy. This is easy, see? Easy clap. Goodness gracious. Man, chat, I did not sleep well last night, that's for sure. But the reason for that was because I was thinking, as all people do. I was thinking about something I wanted to do. I talked about it last time as well, an idea that came to my head recently. So I started kind of like putting it a bit together in my head, and it's like, I still have to bonk. I still gotta like finish what I'm working on first. But it's a good sign that I have like an idea of what it is I want to do. Nope. I did do a little bit of work as well on that front. I'm about a minute and a half into the start of editing. but there's still like 13 minutes left to do. Okay. There's still about 13 minutes left to do. I'll probably get back to work. What the fuck? What? Bruh. Checkpoint reached. Good, because the rocket is literally dead. What the fuck happened? I have more maids this time, but those penguins just showed up and killed everything. Oh, man. It's a bad Sakuya. Okay. That's an Alice. I'm dead. Why am I dead? I hope the rocket at least has its HP back. Well. One dead. Tenchi's up there. Okay. Sakuya injured. Tenchi down. Get ready, return to the rocket. Thank God I didn't miss those. Looks like we're clear. Not yet, the rocket's not ready. How inefficient. Take it easy, we're all clear now. What are y'all fussing over? I wonder what faces would you make if I destroyed that rocket right now. Tenchi, didn't you just say that it was all clear? It's not my fault, she just popped out of nowhere. Patchy's covered the rocket with a magical barrier. It's safe from harm now. Sorry, looks like we just spoiled your plan. Well, there's always a solution, simple and effective, such as killing you all. What? Space! Oh. You wanna tussle? We'll tussle. The rocket is ready. Really? Another fight, for heaven's sake? What is this? It's New Huju, right? She must be like the commander of this ambush. What? An actual inhabitant of Gensokyo? Does that mean we... No way, she's definitely a phantom, though she does like messing with others. But the real deal is a 1,000-year-old yokai. She knows what not to do when the time comes. What's more, her real self wouldn't be this weak. It seems like the phantom only inherited her toxic personality. That aside, we better set off now. The longer we wait, the more danger we're in. Hail to the moon, baby! I'm so ready, yeah. Mercer, keep in mind that we're looking for Rainbow to solve the incident. There'll be no time to fool around. Come on, it's not often you get to visit the moon. Okay. 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 Alright. We're off to the races. I just arrived on the moon. Why'd you call me back again, Iku? Just give you a chance to taste an amazing Mirror Lake. Mirror Lake can record your location and send you wherever you want to go. Alright. Also, can we take a break? It was a really long battle. By the way, the lake is able to send anyone to the moon. Hence, people who have missed the rocket can also be sent here by this lake. I'm really curious about the Lunarians. Iku, what about coming here to have fun? It's a real moon. Seems like you said you could have business just for now. I need to manage heaven, so I can only stay with you for a while. But it doesn't matter. It's very easy for me to visit the moon via the lake at any time after you are sent to the moon. You're right. It's really good fortune that we found out many new tourist expresses during this trip. Now I think we managed to get rid of those guys in Gensokyo. Don't tell me they can fly to the moon. I think so, but now I'm afraid those guys may fly to the moon after you said that. Yeah, I don't have good luck, but I don't believe my fortune is that bad. At least the White Tenchi won't bother us. She's promised that it was the final time of rebirth. Was it? I couldn't read it. Iku, we need to believe in science, guilty bags, and fairies cannot fly. How can they reach the moon? Tenchi, it's difficult for people to consider everything. Anything is possible. Don't worry, we'll arrive on the moon soon. It remains to be seen what will happen. Anyway, I don't think guilty bags can fly to the moon. They can't do anything. Besides, it took me a lot of effort to borrow the rocket at the moon trip. How can guilty bags borrow the rocket and go to the moon? What is she talking about, dude? What the fuck is a guilty bag? Alright. Time to run around. Look, Alice, heaven materials. Maybe we can use them to develop new magic. You're right, most of your magic comes from stars. Things in heaven may help. So what about your developments? I failed so many times. Do you have any books about this stuff? Sorry, I don't have any records about heaven. I think we should do research together. Excuse me, are you familiar with Hojo Nu? Hanjo? Who's Hanjo? I just had a fight with her. You can ask Hijidi Byakunin for details. What do you think of this protocol, Alice? The ratio 4 to 1 may be better. Really? I remember that I usually use 1 to 8. Such a big difference. Can we cooperate? Hanjo Nue. Who's that? Mysterious character. Oh, shit. How come Tenchi doesn't have an alternate color like everybody else does? Am I really going to be able to finish this in one sitting? I feel like it might not be. I'm not really sure, though. I don't really know how much is left, but I'm pretty sure I have less than 10 levels left at this point, so... Jeez. Don't talk to me, you bad celestial who hates zombies. Don't talk to me, you're the bad celestial who hates zombies. Don't talk to me, you're the bad celestial who hates zombies. You're too strict. I've already apologized. Forget it. Yoshika doesn't feel unhappy with you. She said this because she heard celestials might feel happy if she said that. Don't talk to me, you're a bad celestial who hates zombies. What are Chirno and Misty doing on the ground? Utsu, why are you here? Don't tell me that you want to blow something up. Kokoro wants to go to the Palace of the Earth Spirits. I'm introducing my family to her. You're all slacking off. Remember, we still need to solve the incident. By the way, I'd like to know about the underground world. Could you tell me about it? Okay. My owner is a pink eye, and she has a sister who is a green clothes eye. Would you try that again in English? Is it an introduction? Kokoro, you must suffer a lot. You must seldom meet normal people. To be honest, I haven't met anyone yet. Also, my friend is a red-haired cat who pushes a wheelbarrow. Kokoro, you can go and find Iku to kill time. Don't try to understand these things. I was wondering if you have difficulties understanding these things, Tenchi. So you can understand what she said? Certainly. Utsu's owners are both Satori yokai. It's okay to regard their third eyes as their true forms. And Utsu's friend is a Nekomata who pulls a cart and steals other corpses. Is that hard to understand? Ah, don't talk to us, you bad, ignorant celestial. So I'm ignorant. I should read more books according to Iku's advice. Sorry. More things. Don't mention it. Are you acquainted with Hanjo Nue? She's my apprentice. Is she disturbing you? Not really. We just met her illusion instead of her true form. We're worried about her. It's moving that the Lady of Heaven is concerned about others. Maybe you could have a discount. Actually, you don't need to worry about her. She's very able, like you. Also, she's unidentified. It's normal that you cannot see what her true form is. Comparing with this, I'm more concerned about discount. Although I'd like to, but in fact, the 3% energy of the fragments is critical for strengthening, so it's impossible to give you a discount. Chat, is it just me, or is the English here, like, really fucking starting to slip out of my mouth? That's why I mentioned... Then why mention discounts? It's really annoying to say an impossible thing like that. It seems that you've been here for a long time. Are you bored? Minamitsu Murasa is very safe here. You don't need to watch her. I stay here just for the convenience. You can find me when you get fragments. My goodness, I feel touched. Frankly speaking, I don't feel bored because I always ride my motorcycle in Gensokyo and just send myself here when you return. You bad monk. Wrong button. Okay. Wow. 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 Okay. Come on, let's go to the moon and suffer a lot, Racing. What will we suffer from? Theoretically, we only need to bargain instead of fighting. What will we suffer from? Maybe we can be half dead and see the red-haired lady. Why do I need to suffer? I just want to go home. This is your fault, Tenchi. Okay, it's all my fault. Why do we have to suffer? The moon. Finally arrived at the moon's surface. There's nothing here. Ooh. Okay. The rocket crashed. Nice moon. Finally, we're here. Sakuya, I thought you said you knew how to pilot the rocket. How did we still crash? They have electromagnetic interference set up in the lunar capital. You're lucky you're still in one piece. You could have been blown to bits. Iku, please transport Ramilia and the others. Everyone was transferred. Ah, Iku, I didn't ask you to do that. What, are you jealous? Of course not. Sakuya, it's the moon. I was getting tired of waiting. Yes, mistress, it is. It's just me, or is Ramilia's charisma fading? They seem to get along quite well. I suppose being around each other for so long would do that. Although a certain someone seems to break that idea. Ah, the smell of my homeland. I've missed it. I wonder how Mistress Watatsuki is doing. Rayson, let's get down to business. Lead the way. Huh? Where to now? I'm exhausted. We're going to find Reimu, of course. But I don't know where Reimu is either. That doesn't matter. We just have to keep moving forwards. Really? Is that such a good idea? Don't worry, the moon's pretty small. I bet Reimu's left some clues. Okay, my lady, I'm heading back now. Enjoy your trip. Hey, I'm here on business. Mistress, please take care of yourself. I will return and watch over the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Alright, bye-bye. The moon is pretty small. Is that a monolith? Thought you could get rid of us by flying to the moon? Impossible. These things don't make any sense. The lady, man proposes, but God disposes. We can't always have our way. Hee hee. You're so noisy. Why are you still here? Don't use communication device for such a mundane purpose. Why is there a fucking monolith here? Black slate reflecting the sky. What? What is that doing here? On the moon! Looking a little sussy. Alright. Excuse me? Oh. Who's that big robot? Intruders detected. What should we do, sir? Judging by their clothes, they must be Earthlings, our commander mentioned. Our orders are to execute all non-Lunarian life forms on sight. Move and I'll shoot. There'll be a serious incident happening at Gensokyo. Have you seen a red and white shrine maiden? No! Then we will have to get to the Lunar Palace. We won't leave until we find her. I believe I've made myself very clear. You're not welcome on the moon. We helped you in your past. Can't you show some appreciation? These subordinates are unaware of the incident caused by Junko. This is of utmost importance. We must find her. It seems that you refuse to cooperate. How can mongrels like you even ever hope to stop us? Calm down. Don't make things more complicated. Don't underestimate lunar technology, Earthlings. Don't hit them too hard. They're just doing their job. Okay, just keep their heads and their hearts intact, right? I meant just knock them out. Beat the shit out of that thing. That bunny's rolling. Okay. Alright, moon time. They were far too weak for a proper fight. They all passed out. I still wanted to interrogate them. They're lucky to be alive. Judging by their rank, they probably don't know anything anyways. You okay, Rabbit? Yes, I'm fine. Good, you can communicate with mental signals, right? Can you help us communicate with someone who might have any information? There are barriers set up around important places on the moon. Barriers which I can't bypass. How fucking convenient. Looks like we'll have no choice but to fight. Please take it easy on them. Depends on whether they're willing to cooperate or not. So speaking of, oh god. We meet again. Hello. Judging by their clothes, command, orders to execute all move and I'll shoot. Haven't we heard this all before? United in uniform in both action and thought. These are proud soldiers. Little UFOs. So you already knew they would be fighting from the beginning. I thought there might still be a chance. You expect us to follow you when you're not even sure yourself? Here they come. Wow. Bro. Bonk. They're so sturdy. Oh, come on. That went through the wall. What is this nonsense, dude? This is so sturdy. Alright. So anyway, chat, last night, I could have done more editing. Ow. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't know what happened, but that's fine. Population of moon rabbits is far greater than that of Lunarians. The moon rabbits make up the main labor force, and they are cannon fodder of the lunar capital. Such a horrible political system, no different from old systems of slavery. However, one of the two princes of the lunar capital seems to love rabbits very much, probably because of this. Lunarians treat moon rabbits relatively well. Sometimes I wonder if the rabbits live a good life. However, there aren't any particularly strong or influential moon rabbits. They're on the moon who are worthy of attention. Those on the moon who are worthy of attention of the sages of the lunar capital. I used to think that all Lunarians were very powerful. After coming here, I found that there are many ordinary Lunarians. I wonder if they're strong enough to guard Chang-U from my attacks. Time to put their strength to the test. Junko. So last night, Chad, I took my salty run back because I lost in Lost Branch. So I ended up doing a run with just Sakuya. And it was kind of bad, but then it wasn't. So here's how it went. So I traded my exhibit, my starting exhibit, and I got Bottled Soul. And what Bottled Soul does is it prevents power drops. It converts all power drops into money. So that's what I had as Sakuya. So I was making fat stacks. Why are there... Wait a minute, what is this drive-by? I don't think they're gonna stop spawning, so... But I can't advance, so I guess I do have to kill them. What the hell is this? What is this goofy-ass situation? So yeah, I got just basically a money run. I got ran over by Rumia. Not even an exaggeration. She literally hit me in a boxcar. She ran me down. My options were dodge and lose power, or get hit, lose 22 HP, and have her pay my and get 150. So she paid my medical expenses. Oh, this is a stupid room. That's great. The update, there was an update recently that broke some of the cards. Their texts aren't available anymore. And also, Fortress of Silver has been changed. So that, you know that card that Saki has, Fortress of Silver, where you discard your entire hand and you replace all non-retained cards with knives? The effect of that has changed, so you just select up to 3 cards. You select up to 3 cards in your hand and to replace them with knives. So that'll probably get updated text-wise eventually. I don't know why I got a magical piece from that, but whatever. How do I just like kill enough of them? Like, how do I... There's so fucking many of them, dude. I stole Yomu's cake. That weird ass moon cake thing. And then I ran into her as an elite enemy and she got mad at me. She wanted it back. But I needed I wanted stuff for upgrades. Why are there hourglasses? Wow. Okay. Among the fairies I have brought from hell, there is one that stands out. She's probably their boss. After all, she's the only one that runs around the moon with a strange dress of red and white stripes paired with a blue and white starry sky. She has the ability to drive people mad, though her ability is not helpful in this operation. It certainly indicates that she is uncommonly strong. But why does she still have the same level of intelligence as other fairies? Shouldn't she be much smarter? Whatever. With the assistance of one holding the 3 worlds, victory shall be mine. Chang, long last, our 1,000-year grudge will finally come to an end. Why is there a rover? I failed again. The sages of the lunar capital seem to be extraordinarily powerful. It seems that the rules of the gods on the moon are different from those of Earth. The gods summoned on the moon are exceptionally powerful. Very difficult to deal with. This time I have a better idea. I will attack the lunar capital, manipulating the moon's very essence, impurity. Lunarians cannot stand impurity, the transformation from life and to death. With every passing moment, every living thing gathers impurity as they head towards death. Lunarians have much longer lifespans than Earthlings, so they despise Earthlings. But it's worth mentioning that only the transformation produces impurity, for death itself is not impure. Unfortunately, as someone who has always been dead, I have no impurity. Fairies, however, are the complete opposite. Fairies die easily and are reborn soon after, creating a nightmarish abundance of impurity for the moon. About a lot of fairies this time, the moon will surely fall. Ha ha ha! I am the Jade Rabbit Rover. Thank you for help. Yo. There you go. Okay. So anyway, the run was actually not that good. Tenchi, perhaps you're right. It seems we found some clues. That's great. What is it? There's a fairy nearby that's most despised of Lunarians. It's an American fairy from hell. Lunarians hate fairies? Yes, fairies are like natural enemies to Lunarians. Then why would she be here? It doesn't make any sense. That's why she's the clue. Let's ask her. Perhaps she's related to this incident. Well. What the fuck? Yo, that's kind of sick. Fairies are dumb. It's your job to trick them into saying something useful, Tenchi. Don't treat me like I'm some trickster. Yo, American fairy, what are you doing here? Ah, I'm playing with water. American fairy. Why are you here? My master's friend brought me here again. Your master's friend? Who's that? Maybe she means Junko, mortal enemy to the lunar capital. Strange, why would she come here again? So Junko came to the moon too? Junko? Who's that? It was my master's friend who brought me. Yeah, I guess... Does Clownface even know Junko's name? Fine, why did she bring you here? I forgot. Could you try to remember? I just said I forgot. Quit bugging me, you old hag. Hag? Looks like you failed, Tenchi. Allow me to demonstrate how one properly communicates with fairies. Sakuya once taught me a very useful method. Stop thinking of me as an easy target. Oh, shit. Ah. The story. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Holy shit. Whack. Defeat. Defeat. Oh. Oh. I'm chill. I gotta focus. I think she died. That's the sound it makes when I die. You just beat the hell out of her. Yep, fairies just survive after they get beaten up anyway. I can play as rough as I want with them. Besides, force is very effective. De-story Remilia. And reasoning with idiots like this. Remilia certainly is brutal. Now it's your turn. Do you recall anything yet? Damn it, you cheaters, outnumbering me. Seems you need some more help remembering. Ah, no, 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 please don't. It was Reimu who brought us here. The person who brought me here is not far below. You can see her, find her down there. How about it? My method sure is effective, right? You've beaten her senseless. There's nothing down there but the sea. Explain yourself, fairy. She's underwater. What do you mean, how? Don't you know how to swim? Ha! Idiot! See, fairies are forgetful. No, 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 I didn't forget. My master's friend asked me if I wanted to come, so I came along with her. But that place is so boring, so I snuck out to have some fun. I didn't ask you about that. I want to know what Reimu wants from Junko. I don't know. I don't know. I was playing with mud at the time. Did you know that pain can stimulate memory? Devil, I want to return to hell. The people of Gensokyo are so scary. I certainly am quite the devil. Ah, she's fast. Should we chase after her? What a terrible way to get her to remember. It's useless. Fairies are idiots. She must have forgotten. It seems like we'll have to find Junko after all. 7 minute. The moon has nothing so bare and boring. The Earth is definitely much more lively in comparison. Why do you think there are so many beautiful things on the moon? Apart from these things, I learnt many things during the moon trip. Right? Surprisingly, Raymond went to the moon with Junko. More unbelievable, they arrived at the bottom of the lake. Yeah, it's weird that Junko stayed in the lunar capital like a cat staying in the rat's nest. Anyway, let's change the subject. Did I get the wrong impression? Why do I get the feeling that Iku's laughing evilly? The most critical thing is that I have grasped the method of dealing with fools. Oh, Tenshi, I found out that I always lose a peach during dinner. Why do you hold that drill? It's very scared. Holy shit. Who translated that line? That's a 4 a.m. translation right there. That right there is one more line, but you should clearly have gone to bed. Why would the peach disappear then? I've been told that pain can stimulate someone's to recall the past. Don't do this, Iku. Don't laugh so evilly. Don't you get close to me with that drill. Do not steal your peaches and place them on my head. This is such a good method. No, I've never done this. I'm sorry. Iku, could you be more serious? I'd like to discuss the events on the moon. There must be some special reasons for Rainbow's moon trip. Sorry, I don't know much about the moon. I'm just a messenger from the Dragon Palace. Yeah, I've not thought about what's on our mind that much. However, now that there are some people who know a lot about the moon, I can question them instead, such as this moon rabbit. Good idea. I'm not so accustomed to the lively heaven. A lively heaven may not be such a bad thing. Considering the instance, we can allow them to stay in heaven for a little while. 1,000. I can't buy her. That's a lot of point items. Are you still angry? Your greeting was really mean. You have to set up now. Even I won't be. We have to set up now. Even I won't be happy. You understand your task? Cool. Before you go to the moon, I'd like to know more about the events going on there. What about Junko? Are there some big differences between Earth and the moon? The moon is cleaner than Earth. Essentially, organisms on the moon can live longer than those on Earth. Furthermore, the moon has its own barrier. It's outside of the Great Hakone barrier. As for Junko, in short, Rainbow, Marissa, Vermilion, and Sakuya cannot beat the princess of the moon. Watatsuki no Yorihime, even if they work together. Ha! And Junko can disturb the kingdom of the moon for thousands of years, which Lunarians cannot get rid of. So Junko is too powerful, excessively powerful. Don't worry, other than exacting revenge, Junko is not too concerned about other things. I think we can talk to her without fighting. Have you forgotten about my fortune? Can I go home? Sorry, you can't. Good. Something new? Don't mention it. Any information about the moon? I devoted too much time to Buddha, so I know little about these things. See any suggestions about beating an extremely strong enemy? Extremely strong? What's the extent of their strength? You need more details about your enemy if you want to beat her. So she can conjure 8 million gods to help her during a fight. Yorihime? Why would you want to fight with Yorihime? Don't you need to go meet Junko? Just nip it in the bud. Tenshi, you wish to solve everything with violence. You don't need to use violence for many things. Strength has reasons. Her persistence is the reason for strength. You know the reason for their persistence, you can avoid meaningless fights. Yorihime and Junko are not barbarians. It's impossible for them to punish you. It's a fault that you want to beat anyone before you meet them. But we've killed too many moon rabbits. Yorihime needs to chant incantations before she conjures these gods. It can be nice to assault during her chanting. Don't you believe in Buddhism? Don't you believe in ethics? Can't you give some righteous advices? Did you find Kokoro? She came back to the surface to perform some no. Don't change the subject. I think there's 5 levels left. Wait, I have 39 pieces. There's like 3 levels left, chat. Don't talk to me. You're the bad celestial who hates zombies. Happy. It's my fault for ignorance, but why you feel happy after saying this? There's 3 I'm missing 9 pieces. Okay. Should be fine. Should be on pace. Wow, the scenery of heaven is quite different from that of the ground. Haven't I heard this somewhere? Utsu, are you possessed by a god? Sure, Yatagarasu is an advanced god mastering the power of the sun. My ability is conferred by her. The only drawback is that it's hard to control the power. It can be overwhelming when I'm not careful. By simple comparison, my power is not as good as those gods. So yeah, chat, I got the bottled soul, I got the dark mana, I got the Junko event, so I turned it into neutral mana, which made my card pool go back to being blue and yellow. But I also got Lunar Rainbow Market, which is really silly, but that's not all. Success, Alice. Although it's only as strong as fireworks, it really is a new magical spell. If we increase the ratio of the star variation, I'm sure it will be useful magic. In my opinion, it can still be a lovely firework. They have an unexpectedly successful cooperation. Excuse me, but can I ask you some questions? I brought only a minimum amount of materials from you. Not this thing. I heard that you, Reimu, Vermilion, and Sakuya were defeated by a princess called Watatsuki no Yorihime. And? So what? How can you answer in such a rude manner? Yorihime is pretty tough. She can summon whatever god she needs, and those gods have different special skills. Although she can only summon each god once, there's 8 million of them. So if you want to beat her, you need to transcend those gods in some way while being suppressed. 8 million gods. Can they have such power? If they're so powerful, why can't Junko override them for so long? According to animism, everything can have a god. Iku's boss, the dragon god, is also a god. Junko is an evil goddess. You could say also Junko is a god existing with pure retaliation. She exists for taking revenge. The sole reason is the cause of her strength. So that's why Watatsuki can't beat her. You hear that? The Watatsukis can't beat Junko. For example, my special skill is the Master Spark, which uses the element of light. If I want to beat this princess, it's necessary to increase the power of Master Spark to an extent which the God of Light cannot overcome, the God of Darkness cannot block, and the God of Earth cannot block. Compared with that, Junko's strength is no element, it's pure strength. So you cannot find a god related to her ability. In other words, her strength is stronger than God, so Watatsuki cannot inhibit Junko's disruption. It's kind of, okay, I see. Take notes, take notes. So the people who we want to see is so dangerous. Don't worry, Junko only wants revenge, so she won't take other things seriously. Will the Lunarians come to punish me for killing that many rabbits? Are you scared, Tenchi? Not at all. I'm just very concerned that since what you described is so astounding. Ha! Don't worry, Reimu and Yukari will take responsibility for the whole event. Gods are not so tough if those two take things seriously. Alright. Junko, better than Yorihime. Write that down. Is this accurate to canon? Not really, but at the same time, her explanation isn't necessarily flawed. I don't think her explanation is terribly flawed. And as we know, Junko's whole shtick, or like her whole plan in Toho 15, rendered the entirety of the lunar capital helpless. So Junko has the ability to fuck with these guys quite heavily. What secret will be revealed? There's seemingly nothing on the moon. Why do I always bring racing, man? Are we underwater? Surprisingly beautiful. Yes, we're underwater. I wish there weren't any enemies. Don't underestimate lunar technology, Earthlings. Come to think of it, we can actually understand moon language. You don't call them moon rabbits if they can't speak moon language. I mean, it's more convenient to be able to communicate, though I kind of agree. You understand because I'm translating by manipulating the wavelengths. Ah, is that so? Thank you, Racing. By the way, is Junko here? I can only feel one wave here. It's definitely Junko's. Let my mini Hakudo clear a path straight to Junko. Racing, give me the coordinates of the target. No, wait, we'll get in trouble if you do that. Since we're underwater, we just follow the path. Alright, just to protect the water resources. Oh, and enjoy the scenery along the way. That's kind of pretty. Why are... Jellyfish. Yukari Yakumo, a legendary yokai with the ability to manipulate boundaries, has a duty to protect Gensokyo. This time, however, she did not make an appearance. What is Yukari doing all this time? She's certain to get involved when Gensokyo is in a crisis. Was she stopped by someone, or is there something more important going on? Then again, only a few could ever hope to slow her down, and I can't think of anything more important to her than Gensokyo. Or does it mean that this incident is harmless to Gensokyo? But still, Yukari Yakumo set those boundaries herself, which means she's doing something about it. What's more, since Reimu went to the moon, it's hard to imagine she's not involved somehow. Why didn't Yukari appear? Girls are contemplating. Yeah, so chat, what was I saying? Run I did. It almost lost numerous times. I actually had a part in the run where I had literally 1 HP left. Like, the run should have died before Marissa because of how I was playing it. But it didn't. And I got the Izanagi object, which is, it lets you take an extra exhibit when you fight elites. So I started fighting more elites for the extra exhibit. And I got a bunch of crazy exhibits. And then I got a really fun card combination. So chat, my favorite card in the game is in Lost Branch is now Royal Flush. I fucking love that card. So here's what happened. Wow. Here's what happened with the run. I got Royal Flush, which is a card that lets you for 5 mana, you can get 3 rainbow mana and like 5 neutral mana. So I got one of those. And I got another card called Lost Paradise, which is a card that for 2 blue mana, you can copy a card in your hand. And if you upgrade it, you can copy 2 copies. So, an upgraded Royal Flush comes with Retain. So I upgraded my Royal Flush. I also had Apotheosis, and I got the Smart Speaker as well. Oh, get out of there. I had Apotheosis. I got that with the smart speaker. But I had Royal Flush with Retain, and I had Lunar Market, and I had Copy. I copied it. And I also, not including the copies, I had 5 individual copies of Royal Flush upgraded in the deck. 5 individual copies on top of the copying I was doing. So I had mana to boot, but I also had Lunar Market, which is a card, an ability card that makes it so every time a card is exiled, it adds a random card to your hand. And I had Knives. Throwing Knives. News. New Hoojus. New Hoojus. Every time I used a card that got exiled, aka every knife, it would immediately add a new card to the hand. But the interesting thing about exiling with Knives is that they get exiled at the end of your turn, so you actually start the next turn with the cards that are put into it. Because cards that are added to your hand when you end your turn aren't discarded, because it's after the discard phase. So basically, my hand was always full of random shit. But since my my card pool was only blue and yellow, I kept getting cards like, you guessed it, Lost Dream, and Royal Flush, and Guard Up. I had 3 copies of Guard Up. There was a point in one battle where I had over 100 block, and I had 3 turns of non-decaying block because of Guard Up. A lot of phantoms are appearing in Gensokyo. Some remember their own histories and personalities, while some do not. As time passes, they gradually regain their own personalities, abilities, and memories, as well as each death. What are those phantoms? Where do those phantoms come from? Are they forgotten beings from the outside world? Or they simply summon here? Or do they have their own personality? Are they unique individuals who once lived in a substantial world? Or are they a prototype of us? No matter what you look at, it's practically impossible for these phantoms to have existed as premature incarnations of each one of us. Meaning that a person can be forgotten twice just wouldn't make any sense. I can feel that all against Sokyo's residents are having a gradual shift in personality, myself included. Ah, how I wish we could find the answer. Alright, I don't think I actually need to come down here because I got the magic piece and that saves even through checkpoints, but whatever. Holy shit. Okay. Please. What is going on here? Okay. Alright, that's fine. So yeah, the run won, and it beat Seiya on turn 3. Cause there was no time that I didn't have Royal Flush in the hand, and since I would use a knife with the neutral mana cost, it would then give me a new card that I could use the rainbow mana on, and then I could just use the rainbow mana to use another Royal Flush, and then I'd have more rainbow mana to use, and then sometimes the game would just straight up give me an additional Royal Flush, and I just had constant fucking like mana, constant neutral mana. It kept spitting out, like, it could also spit out ability cards as well. So I had a bunch of like the throwing knife cards actually were kind of useless at a certain point because I literally could not hold them in my hand. Because if I maxed out my hand, and every knife that gets used gets replaced by a new card. So I almost never didn't have a full hand, and I just couldn't do anything about that. And I had a bunch of exhibits and a ridiculous amount of money. So by the end of the run, chat, at the end of the run, I had 30 exhibits. 30 exhibits. Because I had both the portal gun, which makes Takane's shop 20% cheaper and constant restock, and I bought the VIP membership as well. And the VIP membership made it so everything was 40% off. So on top of that, I had 60% discount, and I had a lot of money to burn. What the fuck is this air? Oh, fuck this. I'm going over here. Yeesh. This is ridiculous. Okay. So yeah, so the end of the run, I had 30 exhibits, and my money... total, the amount of money I earned throughout the entire run was over 2,000. Oh, that's what it was. Over 2,000 money obtained throughout that run as a result of the bottled soul. Because, chat, you know when you kill a boss, you get 100 power? That 100 power was converted to 200 money every time, on top of everything else. I got full power through the Switch and Hatate's event, to which I used on Seija. I actually hit Seija's damage cap on turn 2 because of how many knives I was throwing. Because I got you. Because, chat, I could also get You Are Next. So I would play all my knives, and then I would just draw You Are Next from Lunar Market, and I would play that, and I get a new turn, and I get new knives. So basically what I'm saying is Lunar Market kept spinning out new cards for Sakuya, and it was ridiculous. So yeah, Lunar Market is very fun when you don't have Blank Card, because Blank Card makes that card very silly. But Lunar Market is hilarious because if you have mana like Royal Flush, you can just keep using the cards over and over and your turn never has to end. Never has to end. Okay, Junko. Should be going ahead. Actually, chat, I got the Yorigami event as well. But instead of buying the jewel, Junko should be just ahead. What are we waiting for? Let's go. We shouldn't try to fight her. Not even my master could have a chance against her. We don't really want to fight her either. It's always been our enemy starting fights. The more it happens, the more I've gotten used to it. But that isn't important. We've come this far. It's time to see things through to the end. Where's the last piece? Rainbow, Junko, and Clown Piece, what are they doing on the moon? The very presence of the latter two are especially concerning, but neither of them took the opportunity to attack. Is there some kind of connection between them and Rainbow? Why would Rainbow come to the moon? Isn't the incident happening in Gensokyo? Perhaps Rainbow isn't here, or only a reason to believe she is here that comes from Kokoto telling us as much. Just thinking about it, this sounds silly to go all the way beyond the sky solely because of someone's word. At the very least, Junko would not come to the moon for no reason. Maybe we get some information from finding out that reason. But we've been finding so much already, we haven't learned a single thing about the incident yet. We don't know how to resolve it. We don't know who caused it. We don't even know how this incident started in the first place. Could it be that I'm just not cut out for this? Girls are contemplating. Okay, I gotta get the last piece. So yeah, Lunar Market is a very fun ability card if you have Mana Sustain. And like I said, I had 5 Royal Flushes naturally. I had copy cards, and I kept making more of them as a result of Lunar Market's increase. Junko put her heart onto getting her revenge on Chang. Eventually, she purified herself, becoming a pure spirit hell-bent on revenge. And so, she started a perpetual war of the moon. The war raged for thousands of years, but she hadn't won even once. Even the sages of the moon couldn't defeat her. And made sure to conceal her existence whatever possible to maintain their status quo, which makes her horrifying so-called ability to purify. It eliminates the duality of things. For example, if you're injured, you can purify your body of wellness so that every part of you exists in a state of injury. Or she can... What? Wait, whoa, really? Or she can remove impurities from your body, reverting your body to its pure state. In other words, she can purify the existence of pain itself. A terrifying ability indeed. Astonishingly, because her desire for revenge is so pure, she's become transcendental and philosophical. As she will get like her revenge eventually, she's in no hurry and is not concerned whether attempts fail. She also bluntly expresses contentment and admiration since her existence is purely in pursuit of her revenge. She just takes things nice and slow. She also ignores anything that is irrelevant to her revenge. This case for Gensokyo is an exception. Generally, people think she's a vengeful spirit, but in truth, she's a pure divine spirit, somewhat similar to a divine god like Buddha. Chat, where's the last... Chat, help me out here. Where's the last piece? Where's the last magic piece? If I go up there, it's gonna end the stage. So I want to find the last piece. Did I not pick it up? Did I miss it? I didn't see anything on the map. Somebody pull up a game guides, quick. Moon level, magic pieces, gotta get them all. There's only 3 stages left after all. The rover? I didn't see a rover. Whoa. I don't know why I went in here. Back up, Jack. Nothing here. I can't even tell the order I found them in. TNT. I hit a checkpoint earlier. I don't think there's anything stopped me from backtracking. I killed every enemy, right? I got that one. I got that one. It's at the end on the right. It's hiding. Okay. Alright. Let me go back then. Why? What? Why'd everything come back? Holy shit. All the enemies came back, dude. Where? Oh, man. That was not part of the plan. Please tell me that I don't have to do this stone thing again. All the way to the right? How did I miss it then? I figured it was over here, but I didn't see anything. Find the rock. Hmm? That's a piece of paper. Hmm? It's in one of the rocks? Oh! You can destroy it. Okay, I got it. Alright, level done. Oh, 10 minutes. Boss fight. Why are we all here? Hello, White Tenshi. My strength is recovered. I've succeeded in space transferring. Why are you here? White Tenshi, dinner is ready. Oh, you came back, Tenshi. Iku, what happened? Explain what happened. Nothing to be explained, just some people moving into heaven. So you let White Tenshi in? Wait, what's the meaning to some people? Wow, Iku Sakuya is teasing me. Wow, the gem of the bird is really rare. Are there some records about this gem? Don't play with the gem. It's possessed by Yadagarasu. The fire of the gem may burn out my dolls. They said that they won't be out of control again. They're finding somewhere else to live. White Tenshi's celestial and I supply accommodations for her. Sorry, Tenshi. Doesn't matter. Now the ground is chaotic. You'll meet Junko soon. Of course, but why am I here? I can handle the borderline. It was I that transferred you back. Send me back, please. It's none of your business. Maybe you want to give me a lesson. Give you a lesson. I'd like to give you, also younger self, some advices. After all, Junko is quite powerful. So, can we give up? She's strong, but I'm also a Celestial. Do you think I would be afraid of her? In the world I live in, I never initiate incidents. I stay alone all the time and don't have a friend called Iku. Tenshi, you at least have a friend Iku. Considering your friend, ensure your safety. You fought for many times successfully. I believe that you must feel tired. Junko is not an easy rival. Get prepared well. Don't be too slipshod. Since you're so concerned about me, why not help me fight Junko? Because my ability is not so stable. Besides, if I help you, can you avoid cheating? Unstable? It seems easier for you to transfer me back. By the way, we're preparing for a banquet where you can make many new friends. We've not solved these problems. How can we be so free to prepare a banquet? Just greet the newcomers of the Gensokyo. It's not common to see a lively heaven. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. Wait, my teammate is still on the moon. Despite that, I can still stay for more time because the time has paused in heaven? I feel like eating peaches. Embarrassing nonsense again. How you meet White Tenshi? I told you that she found me in her house and we were congenial. I refer to the details. Sorry, I forget them. was long ago. I've talked many things. Holy shit, dude. Who translated this last bit? This is so bad. I've talked many things with her, so I really cannot remember what I talked to her at first time. Oh my Jesus. Just talk experience of ourselves. This is fucking terrible. Compared to this, the life we experience together is more valuable. Surprisingly, the heaven is similar to our accommodation. It's funny the maids have the same response when you tease them. Don't tease the maids. You have the same experience here? Not really. It's a coincidence that these two people are acquainted. I have no acquaintance here. Isn't Marissa an acquaintance? No, just killed by her master spark is Phantom. Utso, I have repaired your clothes. Pay attention not to burn them next time. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. I just have a lot of time. Do you mind if we go to see Gensokyo together? Also, I'd like to know these residents of Gensokyo. Don't bother. I can know these residents by carpet bombing. Don't use the destructive method I've used before. Could you greet them normally? Actually, I asked White Tenchi to transfer you back after all you need to meet a strong rival, Junko. But for preparation, we don't have too many things to prepare. She's just purely strong. What the fuck am I even reading anymore? If only we can persuade her. I have a forebod that we are very close to nuclear incident. What the hell? But if we cannot persuade her, the situation will be very difficult. What's worse, Junko cannot be persuaded easily. Tenshi's taken many efforts in this incident. Also, for safety, we set illusions. Also, we cannot have any expectations for Junko. Who knows what things she will do? She just exists for revenging. Revenging? That's not a word! Don't be afraid, Iku. All people say she is a reasonable person, and I'm not weak, am I? I exist for the sole purpose of revenging. People always need to look forward, don't they? But she is a monster. A monster cannot be inhibited by gods. It is an incident of Gensokyo. In fact, it has nothing to do with us. Don't worry about me, Iku. Our existence must be reasonable. But it's hard to say. Have you forgotten those guilty bags? It's just an accident. It's not possible that we will meet it again this time. By Tenchi, I believed in your choice for your determination. Okay. What the fuck are you saying? Actually, what? I didn't talk to you. Ah, young self. Stop, I have no interest in your reprimands. It'd be nice if you help me with your fighting plan. You fought against me many times. Give me some practical advice. Why do I, a foreigner, need to solve problems against Gensokyo? I don't want to make efforts, even though I've died many times. Seems that you don't have strength for fighting. Seems that you are not so confident and feel frightened about the fight against Junko. You just adulate yourself. You've been defeated by me in the vision. The aims of these fights are beaten by you. I've never shown my real skills. Too exaggerated. Tenchi, you cannot contempt the little white girl. The worlds have experienced much more than the peaches you have eaten. An incident of moon is not hard for her to deal with. I'm glad that you are flattering me, but don't call me little white girl. You've cried as a little girl when you met me. Stop, don't mention that. They are always in good relationship. Bro, it's like I fucking died. I've died and I've gone to heaven. It is a word? There's no way revenging is a word. That's crazy. Revenging. What a fucking word. Byakuren, your coffin is so tough. Could you add a soft mattress for me? And so inconvenient because zombies cannot bend their arms. I've recorded it. Do you have any other requirements? Could you help me move the coffin into the room? The sunshine is too bright when I get up. Okay, I'll do this now. Are they normal conversations? Keep relaxed, Tenchi. They're all daily things. Try to get accustomed to them. Spell cards of Junko look very scary, but in other words, it's purely strong. Laugh. You need to grasp the regulations of her card. You can avoid the bullets without attacking her with ease, even if the density of bullets is high. Besides, you don't even need to move to avoid bullets in some cards. You can attack the Junko too. You can know our regulations very well, be easy to defeat her, but you select the harder rank. A little mistake can lead to your failure. The final stage is just related to your basic skills. Also includes some requirement reports. In summary, Junko may be the easiest boss with the comprehension of regulations. She just has lower tolerance to your mistakes of operation. What? Fire tracing Danmaku, fire straight Danmaku, fire shockwave knockback. I would like that one, please. No, that's straight. No, I want homing. Give me homing. Yeah, I get a friend now. Alright. Bunny is still on the moon. Aha! At last we carry the props to stage. Miss Kokodo, you are so excellent. You are carrying these things without taking a rest. It's easy for me. I always carry these props myself. What are you two doing? We have moved the food and seasonings of barbecue restaurant. Don't forget it, Tenchi. I remember the thoughts of the sky are really strange, but it doesn't seem like a barbecue restaurant. Maybe we could ask somebody specialized in decoration for help. Remember inviting me to enjoy your barbecues after your decoration. Sure, you can have an 80% discount for your first time. Great, don't forget it. Hey, where's Daze? They're all still on the moon. I don't know where Alice is. Alright, let's go fight Junko. This is an unavoidable battle. Okay. Excuse me, are you Junko? Yes, I am. Is something the matter? She looks angry. And small. She just looks like... Chat, she looks like Clown Piece. Just like what White Tenchi said, she looks so normal. Why are you here on the moon? Are you going for revenge again? Also, how did you come here? She's like older Clown Piece. You sure have so many questions. Rainbow asked me to help her, and the reward is a trip to the moon. Though she told me not to act, I will consider this a tour to scout for the next operation. Calm down, Rayson. Don't get so worked up. Didn't you say not to cause any trouble? Oh, I'm sorry. Pardon me on my indecent behavior. Ha, it is understandable. We have been at war for thousands of years. It's not surprising to see such reaction. To my surprise, you are somewhat a nice person. I used to think that a person who would only focus on thousands of years of war was a real devil. Anyway, I'm here to solve the incident against Gensokyo if you don't mind. Could you please tell me where Rainbow is? Thank you for your compliment, but I'm not really that nice. What benefits can I gain if I choose to tell you? Rainbow benefits me by providing a trip to the moon. Besides, you could be phantoms, right? So, what do you want? How about playing with this rabbit? I can lend you for play for a while. Rabbits, I don't care about such things. What I truly want is to exact my revenge on Chang. Ugh. That's impossible. As you can defeat the whole lunar capital, you won't be able to do it. Please, you're the only one I can count on for clues. It's just none of my business. What will you do if I insist not to tell you? I have never expected the situation to develop into this, but I am determined to solve this incident. Oh, is that so? Then be my guest. Cold Star. Oh. Pure Circle. What is happening? What? What the fuck? Okay, sure. Yeah, if you're stuck in the middle of that, you just die. Okay. That's fine. Cold Star. Pure Circle. What? Okay, I thought that was a different attack. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh! I don't know if I can dodge that shockwave. I broke it. Whoops. Hmm. Cold steel. Blue streak stands. What? What did I even do wrong there? What did I do wrong? But like, I wasn't getting hit by anything. But then I was, and then I wasn't? Like, I don't, maybe my depth perception is fucked, but I was pretty sure I was between the lines. You know, that's supposed to be not hit where I'm standing. Woo! What? 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 I don't understand what exactly is what I'm supposed to do there? That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I just was standing still and there was nowhere to move and then I was just dead. If I understood what I was supposed to do in that attack, it'd probably go better, but there was not enough time to figure it out. I died instantly. They really had the gall to call this boss the easiest as long as you understand how it works. Well, how about you teach me how the fuck it works then? Huh? Whoops. Well, whatever it was I just did worked, so we're doing that. We're doing that. We're standing behind her and pretending that attack doesn't happen. And then I have to kill her before she does it again, I guess. It's just ridiculous. Oh, man. You're quite strong. It was me who lost the battle. Your strong determination is admirable. So you're willing to tell us the truth? Yes. And you won't doubt if you're a Phantoms? It's not important whether you're a Phantoms or not. There's not much difference between the Phantoms and the original ones. What matters most is your heart! So what's the reason behind your resolve of wanting to solve the incident? By the way, Tenchi, even if you didn't do a thing, Reimu will eventually solve the incident. In the beginning, I simply wanted to participate in this incident for fun, but after meeting those Phantoms and starting to understand them gradually, I just couldn't help myself to know how their endings will be. So I really want to know the ending of these souls, which once lived in another world vividly and substantially before. Good reason. Alright then, I'll tell you what I have known. Long ago, Reimu seeked me for help and requested to purify Gensokyo. As you may realize, everything in Gensokyo is changing little by little due to the incident, even as we speak. That's right, my home always explodes without rhyme or reason. And Saki is getting more and more stern. Master is beginning to enjoy testing drugs on me too. Alice starts reading strange books sometimes. Iku treats me more and more harshly, but why do I enjoy it? Purification can stop all changes in Gensokyo temporarily. When the purification process is complete, Reimu will then seal Gensokyo. Reimu didn't tell me the meaning of sealing, but they seem to suggest that the incident would be solved by sealing Gensokyo. How about the Phantoms? What consequences will be brought to Gensokyo by sealing? Fans will disappear, maybe. I don't know. However, Reimu should be in this gap, so she sent me here. You should be able to find her there. Okay, I have seen this gap before. Finally, the last battle is coming. I wonder how there'll be an ending of this incident be like. Wow. You survived the fight. Fairly. Although, I've been half dead after this fight. And she's so bad. If she loses the fight, she laughed and said, "Were you happy? Now I lost and you won." How can a loser say like this? She was happier than me. It's good you win. Don't consider other things. What do you think about your trip? I proved my hypothesis about the incident is caused by outer world, although I have the hypothesis before this trip. So what do we call seals should refer to block the interplay between Gensokyo and outer world, but the outer world could influence us, even produce the illusions. and the characteristics and backgrounds of these illusions are not the production of coincidence. Gensokyo is a place where those things forgotten by people can be collected. Anyway, I was impressed by efforts of these people and concern for them. I won't waste their effort. Gensokyo is still paradise. Hope Hakure's shrine can choose the right selection, or I will give her a lesson. This is no right or wrong. It's okay if you choose the way you like. The next fight may be the final and also the most difficult one. Keep up! Whoa! What's wrong with you, Asen? Awake from a dream. You don't want to be at work. Why you disturb my sleep? Since you still want to fight with Reimu? Have you prophesized the fight against Reimu? I don't want to have. I have no choice. I have accompanied you for a long time. How could I miss the outcome of your story? You can continue from the experience about you and the red-haired Shinigami. You're so hard-working. I'd like to invite you to Misty's Barbecue Restaurant. The barbecue tastes really delicious. Have a good rest. Well, stop pretending he's a good guy, you celestial bastard. Wait, do you think I can't not solve the problems without violence? I think the person who can be persuaded by you has not yet appeared, but I have a good method for you to improve your persuading skills, and you can make bigger progress in one day. So efficient, what's the method? You can go talk with Byakuya and you can study how you were persuaded. By the way, Iku and Reimu go to the moon just for the help of Junko actually does nothing to do with the moon. Don't change the topic. Don't you consider my method? I believe that must be effectively, especially under the guidance of the master of Buddhism. What about White Tenshi? Tenshi? No, I don't want to see the Buddhist. I'd rather talk with Junko. Man, oh man. Welcome to Night Sparrow's Barbecue. Please take a seat inside. Wow, your place is so decorated. I know there's seems to be no difference in the eyes, but please imagine it to be a luxury restaurant. Sure it is. It can't be better because it's a masterpiece by me. Certainly, it's made by our perfectly elegant maid, so there's no reason to be bad. You can get a higher salary this month. Instead of higher salary, I'm wondering, would you mind to dress up in a costume I made last time and let me take a photo of you? No way, if only that could be called as clothes. Hey, so what kind of costume is that? A very stylish costume. Come here and try it on for free, Tenshi. While Black Sakura is attempting to do something, she was teleported away by White Tenshi. Needn't care about that girl, Tenshi. Have a taste of the barbecue. Welcome, Miss Tenshi. You can enjoy 10% off your first order. Wait, I remember. It should be 80% off, right? Oh, stop joking, Tenshi. We cannot make a living with giving you 80% off. It's unlawful to make advantage of bad memory of a bird yokai. Wow, you're bullying again, Tenshi. No, I'm not. By the way, you are somewhat too fast to come back. Oh, Cherno, it hit me. You said 10% off, lol. What a bad memory I have, you see. To make up my mistake, it's on me today. Enjoy yourselves before the incident is resolved. Yeah. It's true that happy faces make a great day. 2 kebabs, please. Extra hot. Gotcha, it's 80 cents. Put that on Tenshi's tab, please. You are not Walking Dead, right? Why are zombies so picky on taste? I just love spicy food, okay? You said it's on you, right? Don't go back on your own word, you shoved celestial bastard. Oh, I will keep my promise, but... So that's a deal. Don't bother around while I'm enjoying my kebab, Shav. Oh, I can't stand it anymore. I want to hit the guy in the face. Miss Celestial, please don't go making trouble here during business hours, thank you. Is it really... my heaven? Then I'll leave, okay? I'm gonna kick your ass, zombie owner. Look at this ice fairy. Kind of stupid, somewhat like a certain someone, eh? Oh, kind of, though she would prefer to hit you in the face. Really? Not at all. I don't mean to look down on her. She doesn't mean to kill you either. Maybe, okay, I'll go back and visit the orphanage tomorrow. Would you move and settle down here this time? Maybe, it depends. My heaven, is it really so under my rule now? So you see, isn't it miraculous? It's so cool, isn't it? You know this is a trick, don't you? I thought only Black Sakura's good at it. Are you taking me for Alice Necro when I'm actually Shanghai? The left one is joking too much to be the real Alice. Damn it, Marissa should get it wrong, but Tenshi, you... Oh, you must be joking again. We have so many different qualities that the dressing can't make up for that. After all, it's Marissa. Oku? Yes? Marissa's made the correct choice, so you can leave now with your power. So, I mean, Alice, you're worrying too much. How could I make the wrong choice? Trust me, that I can see no trust between them. Why is Oku's power useful here? Poor Marissa. So it's just Alice in another costume? I sensed there was something wrong with this clone. Is that really obvious? Okay, to put it another way, Alice like a time bomb while you're like ready to explode one. Neither way does it sound pleasing. She's going to kill me. Run! Wait a moment, Alice. Tenshi will pay the bill for the barbecue party next door. Go and have a look. Wow, great. Okay, then I heard nothing. Thank goodness. What if we hadn't decided to treat them? What am I doing here? Poor god of fusion, having to share your body with such a bird brain. Thank you, Tenchi. Quite timely help last time. So you failed to notice the difference between two Alices? Was that obvious? Sure it was. You lose your life sooner or later this way. Really? Then that will be alright. You tend to make really bad predictions. Accidents always happen, okay? Feels good with the costume on. Quite cool, though a little unfamiliar with it. Well, interesting taste you got. So you don't like it, do you? Yes, I do. Unexpected great, really. Is that so? Haha. Sure it is. Hee hee. Have a nice day, Marissa. Your 2 time bombs are ready to blow you up. What is happening? What is going on? Kokoro, what are you doing all the way over here? Girl's busy practicing for her performance. Kokoro, it's on me today. Want to have a rest and enjoy the barbecue. Thank you, but I'm preparing a new one for the settlement of recent incident. You're already well prepared, so please have a rest. Tenchi, nothing is perfect. The performer should always be responsible for his or her audience. What you need now is wait to applaud for my perfect performance tomorrow. I see. I'll try my best to settle this incident. Looking forward to your show. Alright. You zombie-hating bastard. It's on me today for the barbecue next door. Come and join us. Everyone is there. Better not. A monk like me will be a party spoiler. You also not with them either. After the incident is still on, is there anything I can help with? This time Junko hasn't tried her best, and that's exactly why we couldn't win the game. But next time I'll versus Raven, whatever she's going to do. I believe she's doing it for the sake of Gensokyo after all. She's been guardian for so many years. Neither strength nor knowledge of Gensokyo I have more than her. Plus that even if you decided to work the things the way of it. Oh god, Jesus, my brain is fucking slipping out of my ears. I wouldn't sleep well if I finish her. Everyone's doing their own staffs for their own reasons. Rainbow has good intuition. Maybe she's just not having conflicts with your solutions. Communication does work even between different people. Rainbow's definitely different from other people have fought against after all. The difference is that you are both fighting for others' happiness, though you two may have different ideas of who are the others. Rainbow's for the whole Gensokyo, so what about you, Tenchi? Who are you protecting? What makes you so brave to face someone undefeatable like Junko directly? The only thing you need to do is speak out your real thoughts after a brief head-to-head. The answer is there within you. Undecorated real thoughts may seem to be childish, but are often the most touching. Not sophisticated as you are, be a good choice to communicate in a simple manner. Rainbow somehow is of the same type. She's straightforward. She should bear motivation as little as yours. And you can't just make it to flatter a devoted soul into what you want. So Tenchi for vital affairs is not the art of language, but rather the facts of sincerity that will work. In one ear and out the other. Oh, by the way, Byakuya, could you tell me what the rest of 97% of the energy with the magical fragment can benefit? I feel like I missed a million. It's already too hard to cherish what you've got. Be careful not to lose the rest of 3%. Sorry, I just can't feel the so-called sincerity in you. Don't you have any pity for me? When you are speaking to an elder with thousands of years experience in enhanced magics, please mind your words unless you find someone more qualified. Sorry for my impatience and politeness. Thank you, Master. Christ. Okay. Can I invite you to barbecue? I didn't talk to Kogasa. Let me talk to Kogasa. Something you want me to strengthen? Yeah, our relationship. You never want to talk or enjoy anything with your friends. Final stage. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay. No more yapping. Well, I mean, we're going to start yapping again anyway. What the fuck? What is this place? We'll never find Rainbow here. Can you give me a map? There's no way to get a map from here. I'm hoping one will drop from the sky or something. We have a radar detector in heaven, so Iku can always give me a real-time map easily. Well, can we use it here? No. With my sense of direction in a complex portal-based dungeon, yeah, I don't really feel like budging. Come on now, it's not like Rainbow will be that unwilling to see us, with us solving incidents together in the past. Let's get moving then. We might figure out if we can walk around a bit. I'll be laughing if Rainbow was that nice. Since it's so cramped in here, there probably won't be many monsters. Let's go. Since we're so near the end, I think we should keep quiet here. I doubt noise is going to be a problem around these parts. What? Oh. Teleporters. And there's no map. I was kind of hoping this just be a boss fight. Why are they blue now? Ooh. I mean, I don't even know what you get for all the magic scroll thingies. Oh, fuck. That fairy's annoying. I guess I just stay on the linear path until something comes out of it. There's probably going to be a boss fight in this level at the same time. But who knows? You see how there's multiple cubes? Cube! There's nothing here. Hmm. Whoa. Wow. Oh, I hate it here, dude. Oh, yeah. Yucky. They really made a teleporter maze at the last level with no map. Oh my god. Getting unreasonably angry about the current state of this level. Kind of mad. This is it, Luigi? This is truly it? Yeah, pelt me. See ya. Okay. There's just no way they're attacking me right now. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Everything gonna be alright. Everything gonna be alright. Stop that. No. 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 Ugh. Ugh. I made a mistake. Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't even want to look for the, I don't want to look for the magical thingies, because, like, I'm a pain in the ass. I assume they're just gonna spill out of the boss. Because there's obviously gonna be a boss in this level, right? Why wouldn't there be? Whoa. Whoa, that's weird. Well, that went smoothly. Wasn't smooth at all. It was almost squashed to death by monsters, but we could finally meet up with Reimu. Based on what we've encountered so far, it seems we're not exactly welcome, but I suppose we don't have any other choice. Why can't you even zoom the camera in, man? You can't move it around. Oh, this is weird. Reimu! Oh, if it isn't Reimu, what's up? Well, look who's here. What are we doing here with such a large entourage? Are you here looking for a fight? I have no time for your games right now. There's an ongoing incident, you know. I'm here for the same reason. The outside world caused this incident, right? Yes, that's why it's been so troublesome. Ah, would it have been great if I solved this in one big brawl just like the good old days. Have you found a solution yet? Yes, so you can all go home at ease. Gensokyo will be fine. How'd you do it? Please tell me, please. Why didn't you become so meddlesome? I just told you everything's going to be fine. Just go back to being a normal celestial you are. Reimu says so, it's alright. She won't lie when it comes to incidents. What will happen to Gensokyo is sealed. What about the phantoms? Is Gensokyo really okay? Oh, the celestial caring about others? Yeah, I picked up that recently. So don't mind the change of behavior. Nothing will change in Gensokyo. I'm just doing my job. What about those outside Gensokyo? Just gonna ignore all their plight now? It's not Gensokyo's responsibility to take them. Besides, do you have any better ideas? Gensokyo isn't a safe place to begin with, ain't it? Besides, not everything that comes brings evil. Looks like we can't stay on the same page. I just want to protect Gensokyo, that's all. Gensokyo isn't the only thing I want to protect. Let me make you work harder, Hakade Shrine Maiden. Alright. Oh, that attack just killed me dead. Why couldn't you put the checkpoint closer to the fucking boss fight? What is this? I'm just dead. Oh. Block, block, block. Quad directional. I ain't scared of that. Fantasy seal. Yin Yang orb. Bum 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 bum. Reimu! Oh my god. No, no, no! Dude. Dude. Use range attack. What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm doing? I'm blasting. I'm blasting her. Jesus Christ. Nope. Tenchi can do it. You really think I'm gonna be able to aim Raisin's pitiful fucking stupid gun where she fires one actual real bullet? Not a chance. Oh! Oh, man. Raisin sucks. Here's what Raisin does. Look at that. Look at that range! You can't tell me that this is a good ranged option. Get out of here. That's even worse than Tenshi's. Melee is out of the question. Just got a finesse on her, that's all. Why do the bosses have a move that just kills you instantly? Like, why is that? Why would anyone think that's good design? Who fucking playtested this game, man? Seriously. They really think that this level of instant kill is acceptable? I'm on normal mode. I'm not even on hard mode. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Boing, boing, boing. This is the worst thing ever. Oh my. Uh... Oh. What the? Doing it again? I'm out of ammo. Shrine Maiden forever. Stupid idiot. I am the Hakurei Shrine Maiden. It is my duty to protect Gensokyo. I got one piece. That was not the last fight. Good or bad outside, it makes no difference. None of that will matter when they've sealed off. There's no need to take risks. Nothing will change. Nothing will happen against Gensokyo. This is the safest method. This is the best way to protect the paradise before me. Why is Tenchi so stubborn? Did she really think she could have defeated me? She doesn't try to be serious with others. Perhaps this time I was wrong. Perhaps it's too cruel to the outside world, but unfortunately I am the Hakurei Shrine Maiden. There's nothing I would not sacrifice for the sake of Gensokyo, not my life, nor the outside world, for the sake of duty. Go ahead, don't be afraid. Okay. Can I have a replenishment of resources? What the fuck? Follow your heart. Gensokyo will be White Reimu or Dark Reimu. I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen you before, but now that you're here, it can't be helped. This path behind me is the path against Gensokyo, but we must know a few things. Choosing this path means choosing to become my enemy, for I must protect Gensokyo's peace. You can see that people in Gensokyo are changing because of the outside world. When a person's nature is altered by the outside world, are they still the same person? Changing your nature just on a fancy whim, is it not terrible? With somebody coming from the outside world, how can we be certain that no evil slips through? When chaos finally erupts, we'll be able to handle it. No risk should be taken when there is absolutely safe alternative. Greed could cost you everything. For the sake of Gensokyo's peace, I cannot allow anyone to interfere. Huh? Where does this brat come from? What do you want to fight? If you're seeking death, I'm happy to be obliged, but your expression doesn't say so. You look kind of fucking scary. The path behind me is the path of the sealed Gensokyo. I don't really care which way you choose, though, because if you choose this path, I will end you. After all, the dead can do no wrong. There's an origin to everything, things born from one's hard work, and it can be denied by another's decision. I will not allow it. If you want to destroy something, be prepared to face the same fate with it. That is equality. To deny something beyond comprehending it is truly despicable. Denying it all just because some might cause harm to others. Surely you wouldn't choose such a foolish path. To think the fool with her feeble-mindedness could ever hold a candle to my daily struggles. Come to think of it, it's funny that someone born for murder is actually protecting others. Even such an unassuming person can be so surprising. I've seen it time and again. I wonder how many more surprises can the outside world bring. I'll protect them until they make it here safely. Then I'll judge them and see if they have the right to remain. I can't wait. Be not afraid, my child. Alright, let's beat up Edgy Reimu. I bet there's a piece behind both of them. So if you want to get all the pieces, you gotta fight them both. So you have chosen the path to seal Gensokyo. How foolish. Do you really wish to die? Why is this even a choice for me after what Tenchi went through? I don't want to die, I just wish Gensokyo to stay the way it is. Can you not hear the cries of those from the outside world? They rage for being denied from deciding their fate, for having their efforts go unrewarded. Is that what you wanted to see? Not every story can have a happy ending, and Gensokyo can't afford so much. You coward! Throwing them to the wolves just to maintain your cushy status quo? Yes, the outside world is a mystery, and these creatures may have many flaws, but how can you be so certain if you never accept them? How can you be so sure that you never bring out the best of them without any acceptance? One of these so-called creatures died by stealing Iku's laundry. But alright, whatever you say. Would you have your own life be forfeit without a chance to prove yourself? Is the world truly evil and let me return to dust? Of course, only the victors have the right to decide their own fate. You really understand what you're doing? I don't wish to cut down a bud that is yet to blossom. Of course, with the sword in my hand, I'll bury you all in the outside world to protect Gensokyo. In that case, then drown in your foolishness. I don't have my resources back. Fantasy Seal reversed. Hey, that was kind of cool. Hakure's evilest orb. Third dimension invasion. That's fine. Oh, if only Oku could actually move at a reasonable speed to dodge that. Wow, you're just not giving me back my ammo, huh? Alright. Alright. Don't need that ammo anyway, I guess. Gonna have to use Burno. Dead. Oh. There's a lot of Mystia drops. How about an actual good character? I didn't upgrade. Yeah, I didn't upgrade Mystia or Alice, and those are the only ones that seem to want to spawn in the fucking boss fight. Yeah. Why do they only give me these characters? They can't even hit her. Oh, yeah. Just gonna do this until I win, I guess. Wow. Oh my god, that attack is so fucking obnoxious. Okay. I'm about 5 minutes from closing this game and never opening it again. No. No. All done. Not doing that anymore. That is just completely left the realm of enjoyable. So that's the end of that game for now until ever. There you go. I beat it. Edgy Reimu died, spoke some broken English, and then Gensokyo returned to the way it's always been, happily ever after.